Hey guys, Ryan41 here, and today I am back with another video, and as you can tell by, I'm sure by the title and by the, Rubik's Cubes right here, this is my Rubik's Cube collection video, and yeah, I have, let's see, I think 10 total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 if you count these two as individuals, but 10 if you count, because these are the same kind. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm not really doing these in any particular order, so I mean, yeah, let's just start with these two. They're obviously just little tiny 3x3s. They're not the best quality, they're not very smooth, they fall apart quite a bit. And something kind of weird, this one is normal. And I say it's normal, like, as opposed to what, you're probably thinking. Well, okay, best way to tell, when you do the checkerboard, red and orange, white and yellow, and blue and green, because those are opposite colors. Then you look at this. Yeah, that's not right, as you can tell by this comparison here. Yeah. So yeah, that is it for them. Next I have this one, which is a dollar store, very sparkly Rubik's Cube. And my grandma got this for me. It's actually pretty cool. Like, it turns pretty smoothly. It's just the corners are probably where the dollar store quality part comes in. Also, probably not the best quality plastic, but I mean, it holds together. It doesn't fall apart. You can't take it apart. Also, it's purple instead of orange. But I mean, other than that, it's all pretty normal. Very sparkly, Christmassy. So yeah. Next, I'll just go on to my regular 3x3. It is Speed Cube, obviously. Best time is like 39 seconds, I believe. Now, I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of dark, but this is Cyclone Boy's brand. And this is the second cube I got. I got it in a set of 3 with this 4x4 and a 2x2, which I do not have anymore. I gave it to my mom. And yes, I taught my mom how to solve a Rubik's Cube, 3x3 and 2x2. But yeah, so yeah, good and reliable. You can take it apart actually pretty easily, like that. I'll probably do a video actually disassembling, reassembling Rubik's Cube. But yeah, let's say doing that slowed it down a little bit. It used to be faster than it is. Still faster than regular 3x3, like Rubik's brand. So yeah, I also don't have my Rubik's brand one anymore. I gave that one to my sister. So yeah, stickerless as well, which I am partial to stickerless cubes, as I'm sure you can tell. There's only a couple I have that have stickers. Main reason I don't like stickers is because they peel off very easily. Anyway, this is the Cyclone Boys 4x4. The one thing I like, one of my biggest complaints, these came in a set together. 2x2 and 3x3, the colors matched perfectly. What the heck, man? The white matches, the blue does not match, the red matches, the green does, well, kinda does, but not really. And the yellow, this is neon, this is like crap yellow. Then same with orange. It's like, what the heck, man? Why you do this? Anyway, sorry. This is like super fast. This is as fast as my 3x3 used to be. And I really like it. One of my favorite things to do is this, where it's, since you can't do a checkerboard pattern on even numbered layered cubes, this is pretty much the best you can get. It's pretty good though. So yeah. It comes apart pretty easily as well. Like, really easily. To the point where my friend Josh was messing with it, like, just doing this, and it kind of exploded. but I mean, it's easy to reassemble too. I've never taken that one fully apart, but yeah. Anyway, next is the 5x5, which is different brand, but it's Chinese letters, so I can't really read it. It was in English, but it's so faded now I can't read it. This one's not as fast, and it doesn't cut corners as well, but that's because it's a 5x5. What do you expect? Like that. That happens a lot. If you do this, you can actually pop a piece out if you try and turn it too hard, which is not good, but still. And of course there's checkerboard pattern you can do. I really like doing the 5x5. It's just basically I'd say an easier version of the 4x4 because you don't have to remember where the cores are. It's just longer and more tedious than the 4x4. So yeah, also the colors don't match up with the other cubes. But, that's not too bad. Okay, next let's move on to my mirror cube, which I really, really like this one. I like doing the shape mod. Well, this isn't a shape mod. I like the ones that shape shift. Like this one, the gear cube, which kind of shape shifts, and the, well, Master Morphix and the ghost cube, which you'll see later, all of those. So, one of my favorite things to do with this is if you do the flower pattern, which is like where you move one core around, it's just like this, which it's really cool. Half of them are in, half of them are out. And then to undo it, is that right? That is not right. There we go. So yeah, you solve it by shape. I've done this one blindfolded on many occasions because you don't have to look at it. That's kind of the whole point. It takes longer, obviously, but still. Also, you can turn the small corners easily and the large corners not as easily, but you still can do it. Okay, next, let's move on to the gear cube. This one you can pinch yourself on, which is not good, but that's pretty much one of my only complaints. The one other thing I don't really like, color purple. They did that on this glittery cube as well. It's like, come on, man, stick to the colors. At least, though, red and orange are across from each other, blue and green, and then white is purple, which that's alright. You can still figure it out from there. I really like the way this turns. Like, if you hold the center and try and turn one side, it's not quite smooth enough to where it'll work. Oh. Nope, not really. Some of them, like the gear ball, a lot of times you can do this. But with this one, you can't really. It's really cool. You have to, basically, if you're holding one side, you have to turn this side 180 degrees to get the center to turn 90. Which, it's got a completely different way to solve it than any other cube. Well, I mean, other than, you know, gear cube shape mods. I want to get the gear shift. It's totally different, where like you hold onto these corners and you twist, and all of them twist. I'm gonna buy that probably after my birthday, which is in January. So yeah, that's that. Also, one more thing. I really like how when you have this, like these don't line up. You have to turn it 3 times to get it to line up, which means you have to turn it 12 times to get it back to normal if you're just turning it all the way around. So yeah, just a little thing I wanted to point out there. Next, let's move on to the ghost cube, which a lot of people seem to have a lot of trouble with solving this cube. But for me, at least, like once I learned how to solve it, it was really easy. It's another shape mod. The only way you can shuffle it, not shape mod, shape shifting cube, sorry. But, so it's a cube like this, and you saw me do this a minute ago. You have to misalign the layers to even shuffle it. Like if you don't, you can't twist it. Like it'd be the same as having this 3x3 like this. You just can't twist it. You have to line up the lines, like here with that, and then this with that, and now you can twist it. And yeah, it's really cool. When you solve the layer, you get this, then you have to make sure that the centers are lined up well. And there's a 4x4 version of this. I think there's like more than just that anyway, like 5x5, 6x6. But there's a 4x4 version called the Master Ghost Cube, and then I think it's Professor, and then something else. But still, it's yeah. one of my favorites. Next, we are gonna do the Megaminx, which is really cool. It's a dodecahedron. That's 12 sides. Count them: 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's pretty cool. They basically just have lighter versions of colors on opposite to each other: gray and white, yellow and beige, light blue and dark blue, pink and purple, red and orange, etc., etc., green and light green. So yeah, the way you solve it's actually pretty similar to a 3x3. You just kind of do the first layer and then this middle layer. Then you just basically have to line up these corners to do it, put in the edges. Then top layer is like completely different, but I mean, it's easy once you get the hang of it. It's just, yeah, let's not do that. So yeah, that is the Megaminx. And last but certainly not least, we have the Master Morphix, which you heard me talk about earlier. Basically, this is a 3x3 cube in the shape of a tetrahedron. You can shapeshift it like that, which is really cool. Most people, when they first pick it up, they only try and move it like that. And I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm about to blow your mind. Ready? Bam. And they're like, what? Basically, yeah, that was something. Basically, once you wrap your head around it, it's actually pretty easy. Probably the hardest part, at least for me, is the last layer, which, I mean, it doesn't matter which color you start on because, you know. But the hardest part for me is the last layer because it's kind of just trial and error with which way the edges are facing and how they are, because these two corners, these are corners by the way, the little triangles, it doesn't matter which way they're facing. It's just, yeah, which messes up the whole last couple algorithms. But yeah, so the checkerboard pattern on this one looks like that. It's pretty nice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review video, my Rubik's Cube collection video. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Actually, let me solve all these again. And then, of course, we got these tiny buggers. One of these was a keychain. Yeah, it was this one, and the keychain fell out. It's pretty good. So, yeah. And then this one I got for like $3 at a convention. I was just like, hey, there's little tiny Rubik's Cubes. Why not, right? Alright, so yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I don't really do many of these types of videos, and I'm going to try and get some more vlogs out since it's Christmas vacation and whatnot. And yeah, figured I'd do this pre-Christmas review, and then I'll do one post-Christmas because I'm sure I'll get more. So yeah, anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later.